Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to TCTC Time. I'm your host, Isaac Turner. To start today, we have information for voter registration.
Hey, did you know we can register to vote now? It only takes like 5 minutes.
Wait, really? I thought all that voting stuff was super complicated.
Nope, not in Ohio. Let me show you how it works. First things first, if you want to vote in Ohio, you have to be a U.S. citizen, at least 18 years old on or before November 4th, an Ohio resident for at least 30 days before the election, and you can't be in jail for a felony or declared mentally incompetent to vote. Ready? Here's how to register. Go to voteohio.gov, that's the official site, no weird links or sketchy ads. Click register to vote. You'll need your Ohio's driver's license or state ID, the last 4 digits of your social security number, and a few minutes to fill in your name, address, and birthday.
What if I've already registered before?
Good question. You can use the same site to check your registration or update your address if you moved. Super important if you're in college. The deadline to register is 30 days before the election. That'll be October 6th, so don't wait till the last second because if you miss it, you can't vote. If the website doesn't work for you, you can pick up registration forms from any government teacher, like Mr. Gibson, Mrs. Scott, Mrs. Knowlton, Mrs. Gowdy, or Mr. Allen. Remember, the deadline to register is October 6, 2025. You can register at voteohio.gov, and any questions, you can also register by mail or in person at your local Board of Elections. Your voice matters. Your vote counts. Register today at voteohio.gov.
Thank you, guys. Next, we have Living Literacy with Mrs. Sydlowski.
Hi, TCTC. Welcome to another episode of Living Literacy with Mrs. Sydlowski, your literacy coach. Today, I'm with Liz, and we are standing outside of Mrs. Kish's math class. Liz, can you tell us, what is your homeschool and what is your program?
I'm in Education and Family Services, and my homeschool is Girard.
Very good. And I'd like you to give us an example. Give all of TCTC students an example. How is literacy used in your math class with Mrs. Kish?
We do a lot of word problems, a lot of note-taking.
How does an increase in literacy help you complete, your tasks in math with word problems and note-taking?
Well, I'm a big reader, so I know a lot of bigger words, and so it just helps with there are some bigger words in the word problems, so it helps.
Okay. So even though you're doing math problems, you have to be able to read the word problem well in order to get the correct answer in the end. And Liz, what is your E?
I'd like to go to college for either YSU or Kent for early education.
Very good. And what is the correlation between literacy and what you hope to do as your E?
Well, I'd like to be an English teacher, so...
Well, as a former English teacher for 25 years at TCTC, I think that that's a fabulous E to have. I appreciate your time, and thank you, TCTC, for checking in with us today, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Mrs. Sydlowski. For our final segment, we have 2 students from Visual Design and Imaging who would like to showcase their artistic talent.
My name is Mackenzie Perkins. My program is Visual Design and Imaging, and my art is photography. What made me interested in photography was when I took a camera for the first time in 2022 and never put it down. I've been doing photography for 4 years. I get my inspiration from my dad, who has a successful business. Something that's controversial to me is when people pick up their phone and think that they're a photographer by taking pictures on their phone. Art helps me in visual design and imaging while communicating with clients. Advice I would give to beginners is to not give up when you don't get clients in the first year. You gotta wait it out and get your camera settings right and figure out your editing, and then you'll be good.
My name is Madalyn Ferri. My program is Visual Design and Imaging, and my special interest is sketching. What made me interested in sketching was when I was a little kid, I always used to draw. So I started drawing, and I just never stopped. I've been sketching for basically my whole life, so about 16, 17 years. I get my inspiration from my mom, who was also an artist. Something controversial I think regarding sketching is that you don't need to be good at it to be an artist. Sketching helps me in visual design and imaging by being able to, when I do projects, I can sketch them out first before I do them digitally. The advice I would give to beginners is to always be good to yourself and don't let your art get you down if it doesn't look how you want it to the first try.
Very impressive. Well, that's all for today, folks. We'll see you next time on TCTC Time.